안녕하세요, 여러분. 오늘 우리는 영어 실력 향상에 도움을 줄 수 있는 구문을 사용한 일상, 영어 예문 20 문장에 대해 배울 거예요. 다음과 같은 구문을 사용할 거예요. Can you? 이 질문은 무언가를 요청할 때 매우 유용하죠. 여기 20가지 일상적인 상황에서 사용할 수 있는 예문을 제공할게요. 1. Can you help me with my homework? 2. Can you pass the salt, please? 3. Can you tell me the time? 4. Can you give me a hand with this? 5. Can you show me how to do this? 6. Can you hold this for a moment? 7. Can you explain it to me one more time? 8. Can you grab me a glass of water? 9. Can you take a picture of us? 10. Can you lend me a pen? 11. Can you call me later? 12. Can you check this for errors? 13. Can you meet me at 5 p.m.? 14. Can you save a seat for me? 15. Can you watch my bag while I go to the restroom? 16. Can you recommend a good restaurant? 17. Can you speak more slowly? 18. Can you turn off the light when you leave? 19. Can you pick up some milk on your way home? 20. Can you join us for dinner tonight? 이렇게 can you? 구문은 상대방에게 부탁하거나 요청할 때 널리 사용되는데요. 우리 일상생활에서 정말 자주 쓰이죠. 이제 복습 퀴즈를 해볼까요? 다음 요청을 영어로 어떻게 할지 맞추어 보세요. 당신은 나중에 저에게 전화할 수 있나요? 바로 맞췄나요? 정답은 Can you call me later? 입니다. 잘 따라와 주셔서 감사합니다. 이 구문을 외우고 연습하면 영어로 표현하는데 정말 도움이 될 거예요. Could you? 구문은 Can you? 보다 약간 더 정중하게 요청하는 방식입니다. 이제 Could you?를 사용한 일상 영어 예문 20개를 살펴봅시다. 1. Could you open the window, please? 2. Could you send me the document by email? 3. Could you give me directions to the station? 4. Could you say it again, please? 5. Could you keep an eye on my things? 6. Could you tell me how much it costs? 7. Could you bring me the menu? 8. Could you make a reservation for me? 9. Could you fix this for me? 10. Could you drive me to the airport? 11. Could you let me know if you're going to be late? 12. Could you proofread my essay? 13. Could you put the music down a little? 14. Could you help me choose an outfit? 15. Could you look after my pet this weekend? 16. Could you hold the door open? 17. Could you send me your address? 18. Could you taste this and tell me if it needs more salt? 19. Could you let me in? My hands are full. 20. Could you check my pronunciation? 이 예문들을 연습하며 Could you?를 사용하여 더 정중하게 부탁하는 방법도 연습해 보세요. 이 구문은 친구나 동료, 심지어 생소한 사람에게도 사용할 수 있어요. 복습 퀴즈 시간입니다. 다음을 영어로 말한다면 어떻게 될까요? 문을 좀 열어줄 수 있나요? 정답은 Could you open the door, please? 입니다. 오늘 배운 Can you?와 Could you 구문을 활용하여 다양한 상황에서 영어로 부탁하는 법을 연습해 보세요. 영어 실력 향상에 도움이 되는 Would you 구문은 부탁이나 요청을 좀 더 정중하고 공손하게 하는 방법입니다. 일상 대화에서 자주 쓰이죠. 이제 Would you 구문을 사용한 다른 사람에게 요청이나 제안을 할 때 사용하는 예문 20개를 익혀봅시다. 1. Would you like some coffee? 2. Would you mind opening the window? 3. Would you be available tomorrow? 4. Would you care for some dessert? 5. Would you mind if I joined you? 6. Would you consider trying this? 7. Would you like to go for a walk? 8. Would you please call me a taxi? 9. Would you be able to help me out? 10. Would you like to dance? 11. Would you prefer tea or coffee? 12. Would you mind waiting here for a moment? 13. Would you like to see a movie with us? 14. Would you please sign this document? 15. Would you take a message for me? 16. Would you mind keeping it down? 17. Would you help me move these boxes? 18. Would you mind if I take a day off? 19. Would you like some help with that? 20. Would you pass me the remote control? Here are 20 sentences using should I. 1. Should I call you tomorrow? 2. Should I bring anything to the party? 3. Should I leave a tip for the service? 4. Should I turn off the lights? 5. Should I book the tickets now? 6. Should I wear something formal? 7. Should I come earlier than planned? 8. Should I take an umbrella with me? 9. Should I apologize to her? 10. Should I study more for the tests? 11. Should I go for a run now? 12. Should I switch off my phone during the meeting? 13. Should I save this document before closing? 14. Should I ask for a raise? 15. Should I make a reservation? 16. Should I talk to him about the issue? 17. Should I warm up the food? 18. Should I cut my hair short? 19. Should I take the medicine with food? 20. Should I charge the battery now? Shall we? 를 사용하는 정중하게 상대방의 의견이나 동의를 묻는 표현 20 문장도 알아볼게요. Shall we start the meeting? Shall we go out for lunch? Shall we take a break? Shall we continue this discussion tomorrow? Shall we call it a day? Shall we move on to the next topic? Shall we go for a walk? Shall we order dessert? Shall we try a different approach? Shall we arrange another time to meet? Shall we wrap up here? Shall we watch a movie tonight? Shall we begin the presentation? Shall we vote on the issue? Shall we go to the gym together? Shall we brainstorm some new ideas? Shall we book tickets for the concert? Shall we discuss this over coffee? Shall we plan a weekend getaway? Shall we tackle the problem right now? Have you? 를 사용하는 상대방이 어떤 일을 한 적이 있는지 혹은 어떤 경험을 이해한 적이 있는지를 알아보기 위해 사용하는 표현 20 문장을 알아볼게요. Have you finished your homework? Have you seen the latest movie? Have you ever been to New York? Have you tried the new restaurant downtown? Have you heard the new song by Adele? Have you met our new neighbor? Have you decided where to go on vacation? Have you booked your flight yet? Have you experienced snow before? Have you called your mother recently? Have you taken your medicine today? Have you found a good book to read? Have you got a moment to chat? Have you ever gone skydiving? Have you learned to play any musical instruments? Have you been? 을 사용하는 20 문장을 알아볼게요. Have you thought about what to cook for dinner? Have you visited the museum exhibit? Have you planned your schedule for next week? Have you checked the weather forecast for tomorrow? Have you solved the problem with your computer? Have you been getting enough sleep lately? Have you been to the new art gallery in town? Have you been working on the project? Have you been practicing your English? Have you been watching that new T-series? Have you been to the doctor for a checkup recently? Have you been exercising regularly? Have you been keeping up with the news? Have you been studying for your exams? Have you been able to relax this weekend? Have you been following the basketball playoffs? Have you been out to the countryside lately? Have you been learning how to cook any new recipes? Have you been to any concerts this year? Have you been managing your time effectively? Have you been making new friends at school? Have you been visiting your family often? Have you been saving money for a special purchase? Have you been feeling well these days? Have you been contributing to group projects at work? May I? 구문은 상대방에게 허락을 구할 때 사용하는 예의 바른 표현입니다. 여기 may I를 사용한 일상적인 영어 예문 20 문장이 있습니다. 1. May I come in? 2. May I use your phone? 3. May I sit here? 4. May I try this on? 5. May I ask you a question? 6. May I borrow your book? 7. May I take a look? 8. May I leave early today? 9. May I have a receipt, please? 10. May I take your order? 11. May I go to the bathroom? 12. May I take a photo? 13. May I have some water? 14. May I speak with the manager? 15. May I have the menu, please? 16. May I walk you home? 17. May I join your table? 18. May I have a piece of paper? 19. May I pay by credit card? 20. May I have your attention? 이 문장들을 잘 기억해 두시면 다양한 상황에서 정중하게 허락을 구하는 표현을 사용할 수 있을 거예요. Do you를 사용한 20 문장을 알아볼게요. Do you mind if I sit here? Do you know what time it is? Do you have any vegetarian dishes? Do you want to join us for a coffee? Do you need any help with that? Do you remember where we parked the car? Do you think it will rain today? Do you prefer tea or coffee in the morning? Do you like to travel? Do you speak any other languages? Do you watch the show last night? Do you have plans for the weekend? Do you enjoy cooking? Do you need anything from the store? Do you exercise regularly? Do you play any sports? Do you have a moment to talk? Do you know how to get to the train station? Do you want to share this dessert? Do you need me to repeat that? 우리는 영어 실력 향상에 도움을 줄 수 있는 do you, what did you 구문을 사용한 일상 회화에 대해 배울 거예요. Do you는 현재나 미래의 가능성 또는 능력에 대해 묻는 데 사용되고 Did you는 과거의 행동이나 경험에 대해 묻는 질문 형태입니다. 1. Do you have any plans tonight? 2. Do you understand what I'm saying? 3. Do you know where the nearest item is? 4. Do you want some help with your project? 5. Do you like this color for the curtains? 6. Do you need any more time to decide? 7. Do you remember the name of that book? 8. Do you think you'll finish the report today? 9. Do you feel ready for the test tomorrow? 10. Do you need a ride to the airport? 11. Do you have a second to chat? 12. Do you prefer coffee? 13. Do you prefer coffee or tea in the morning? 14. Do you have any allergies I should know about? 15. Do you need directions to get there? 16. Do you have time to meet up this weekend? 17. Do you want to go see a movie tonight? 18. Do you need any assistance with your luggage? 19. Do you know when the next train leaves? 20. Do you have a minute to go over this report with me? 19. Do you need to take any medication? 20. Do you know how to fix this? 복습 퀴즈. 저랑 이 주말에 만날 시간 있나요? 정답은 Do you have time to meet up this weekend? 입니다. 이 do you 구문을 잘 활용하면 일상 대화에서 매우 유용하게 쓰일 거예요. Did you를 사용한 20 문장을 알아볼게요. 1. Did you finish your report? 2. Did you see that new film? 3. Did you take the keys? 4. Did you enjoy the party? 5. Did you get my message? 6. Did you hear about the news? 7. Did you talk to the boss? 8. Did you visit your grandparents? 9. Did you complete the assignment? 10. Did you go to the gym? 11. Did you cook dinner? 12. Did you meet your friend? 13. Did you solve the problem? 14. Did you remember to buy milk? 15. Did you watch the game last night? 16. Did you find your wallet? 17. Did you save that document? 18. Did you book the tickets? 19. Did you fix the leak? 20. Did you call your sister?